Okay, first of all, let's go over the plan again. We've got to get the thugs' attention so they leave the house. Then, I can go in and untie Gina, and we'll escape through the trap door. When those thugs go back inside the house and realize Gina and I are gone, we'll implement part 2 of the plan. Somehow locking the bad guys inside the cabin so they can't come after us. Last of all, part 3 is finding a getaway vehicle. We seem to be in the middle of a desert, so going on foot is out. I can't waste a single moment. Gina's life is in jeopardy. Let's get down to work.
That is like an awful plan, but okay.
Why bother the woman when she's so relaxed? She's in the midst of an intense tanning session.
Can I take the bottle?
Tanning oil. Mariola, do you mind if I borrow your tanning oil?
I didn't hear no.
Sorry, sugar, that's my life's blood. I still haven't acquired that bronze tone that turns macho men into love machines.
Well, you heard it here first. Tanning oil.
One of those typical prop trunks that actors and singers use.
Is there anything you want to get?
I'll take a look and see what's inside. A basketball. It's deflated and needs some stitching, but it might be of use.
A deflated basketball. Yay.
No, I don't want to ruin a rehearsal.
Okay, do you want to talk?
She moves nice.
Okay, on the bus we go.
Wow, what a sweet setup they've got here. Very chic. I like it. I see Carla's lying down and back.
Yep, that she is. Trying to look for stuff.
I think it's the axle of the device that opens and closes the bus door. But it's strange. The crank that the driver uses to turn the axle is missing. There's no way to do that manually.
Well, okay, that's fine.
It's full of lipstick.
Take some.
Well, I'll just grab whichever.
We're gonna turn you into a
I
lady.
don't plan on using any myself, but I might use it for something else.
Oh, you're gonna use it on yourself. We're turning you into a lady.
A bunch of rings and earrings. I don't want to take any of that stuff.
Okay, we're not turning ourselves into a lady. Wowzers. That is quite the lady there.
It has a security closure system. You need a key to get it open. I can't do that.
Can't open a refrigerator. See, now that's what you need to protect your food. A nice locked refrigerator.
There, let's just say, stellar? Yeah, that's the word, stellar. No thanks, they're not my size. It's interesting.
Hello, Carla.
Excuse me, Carla?
Yes, honey.
You look exhausted.
You look exhausted.
Utterly, darling. Listen, I was a bit indisposed when I woke up yesterday because of some stomach trouble. So I took a pill I keep just for these occasions. The trouble is, I forgot you can't mix the pills with alcohol because they knock you out. So I had a Turkish passion in the evening. I invented that nectar-like delight, by the way. Ooh, sister, you can't imagine what happened. It's like I was frozen in space. My graceful body seemed to weigh a ton. Just horrid. I'm feeling a tad better today, but I'm still a bit peaked. I need to get some beauty sleep.
Am I allowed to ask that? Are you gastrically challenged?
Are you gastrically challenged?
Well, look, they're just momentary bouts of pain. You know, once in a while, you overburden your system and things go out of whack.
I just happen to have a bit of heartburn. You wouldn't let me try one of those pills you take, would you?
Darn, I just ran out. When I went to take one yesterday, there were only 2 left in the bottle. I took one and dropped the other one, which fell through that grating on the floor.
And you say that if you mix those pills with alcohol, it knocks you out cold?
Let me tell you, honey, that mix is a time bomb, and the effects last for hours.
You mentioned the Turkish passion. What's in that?
Oh, that's a woman's secret, my love. My delectable blends are renowned. That Turkish passion is one of my personal favorites, but I've created many more. There's the Gentle Frenzy, Black Autumn, Love Juice, Brandy Alexandra. Anyway, there's a million, and they'll all drive you wild.
There you go.
Can you think of any way to set my friend Gina free and get us all out of here?
Listen, sweetie pie, I'm in no condition to be thinking. But besides
Okay.
Ron, you seem to have brains, so I'm sure you'll dream something up. What I can tell you is not to trust that Gina girl much. She's got more lizard in her than my nicest purse.
I've seen that you keep your fridge under lock and key.
Yeah, that's Lula and Mariola's doing. Those gossipy wenches accuse me of eating uncontrollably and put that lock on the icebox.
They haven't given you the key, have they?
No, they are hell-bent on controlling me, especially with the butter. Is it my fault if I can't resist bread and butter?
And you have no idea where the key is?
No, I know it's hidden somewhere on the bus, but no matter how hard I look, I never can find it. I don't know where those anorexic vipers keep it.
Have you tried opening it with a hairpin? It always works in the movies.
Yeah, I've tried it all. With a screwdriver, too. And a nail file. But nothing seems to work on that damn lock.
Have you been together for long? Lula, Mariola, and you?
Mariola and I have been together for over 15 years. Back then, our stage name was Hernandez and Fernandez. Times were crazy, and our show was just divine. About 5 years back, we met Lula and created the Divas. Since then, we've acted as a threesome on the best stages this country has to offer. We've been a huge success.
I'll let you get some rest, Carla. See ya.
Toodaloo, cutie.
Toodaloo, cutie. Ooh. Okay, can we look at that grating?
I can't see anything from here, but the pill Carla dropped must be down there somewhere.
So, lift it.
I can't lift it. It's stuck to the floor. You won't get anywhere doing that.
You won't get anywhere using a crowbar with the grating. Okay.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, I mean,
I can't see anything from here,
Yeah,
but
like-
the pill Carla dropped must be down there somewhere.
there's no prompt I'm missing, is there?
I can't lift it. It's stuck to the floor.
Huh. I want that pill. How do I get a pill? There's an item under the bed.
It looks like a handle to something. Like a flashlight, maybe.
Did you want it?
It wasn't a flashlight after all. It's a handheld vacuum. I know I can use this.
Well, la-di-da. Is there anything else I missed? 'Cause apparently it's extremely easy to miss things in this. Just gonna play the... Okay, we did do the pile of lipstick. We've got that. Okay, well, let's go to the back of the bus. We can definitely vacuum up the pill, I'm assuming.
good idea. Maybe I can find the pill that Carla dropped. I'll open up the vacuum cleaner bag and see if Lady Luck is on my side. Bingo! Here's the pill.
Good. Got it. Okay. I also need to fix this.
Part of it's come unsewn, but it looks like the air chamber's intact. It can be fixed. Typical bullfighting scene. I think it's made of porcelain.
Make sure we're missing nothing else, because that keeps getting me.
That cocktail actually looks pretty good. I don't think Carla would like it much if I took her cocktail away. Besides, I've never tried strong mixed drinks. It might upset my stomach.
Oh, thread and needle.
It looks like shoe repair thread, and there's a needle next to it.
We're gonna take
the needle,
those.
too. Maybe I can use it somewhere.
You're gonna use it on our basketball. Still don't know why, but
Okay, I'll try to stitch it. Well, that turned out better than I expected.
blow it
Let's
up.
see if I can blow it up with this doohickey.
I'm pretty sure this like wouldn't work at all in
It worked! You can't even
2003,
tell
but
where I stitched it up.
okay.
Let's go over the plan again. We've got to get the thugs' attention so they leave the house. Then I can go in and untie Gina, and we'll escape through the trap door. When those thugs go back inside the house and realize Gina and I are gone, we'll implement part 2 of the plan. Somehow locking the bad guys inside the cabin so they can't come after us. Last of all, part 3 is finding a getaway vehicle. We seem to be in the middle of a desert, so going on foot is out.
Say we're done. I've searched that pretty well, so let's go outside and search better.
Lula! Hey, you know, your face sure looks familiar. I'm certain I've seen you somewhere before.
I don't think so. Unless you see me in one of our shows. But frankly, big boy, you don't seem like the type of guy that goes to the places where we usually act.
Yeah, you're right. I must be mixing you up with someone else, but, I'd swear. Oh, whatever. Forget it. I don't want to interrupt your rehearsals anymore.
Okay.
What a great conversation that was. Nope. Okay, we keep going out this way. We can go to path. Okay, let's go to the path. Okay, we're drag queen bus. Unvisited area. Got unvisited. Holy moly, there's a crap load of stuff here. Okay, well, let's go to this unvisited area. Let's start here.
An airplane graveyard. And as far as I can tell, most of them are military aircraft from around the time of World War II, I'd say. It's an old helmet from World War II. Infantry, not a pilot.
Do you want it?
It's a bit old, but it might save me from any other punches. Air combat was pretty rudimentary in those days. While the pilot took charge of the airplane controls, the gunman worked his butt off with a machine gun, shooting at enemy planes.
Well, that's very generous of them. Can you take the machine gun for stuff?
It's all blocked up by the rust and years of disuse. I'd have to grease it up really well in order to use it.
So there's a chance.
It's a little rusty, but I bet it might still work if I grease it up. It's unbelievable how much combat planes have changed. Imagine the pilot's face if they put him at the controls of an F-18. I wouldn't mind putting myself in the fighter pilot's seat for a minute, but I shouldn't. It's probably not a good idea to get into a plane that crashed.
Do you seriously not want any of these things? Like oil can, tools, nothing? Huh.
I bet all those bullet holes on the plane came from a Japanese fighter when it was shot down. Too late. Even if I plug up all those bullet holes, this bird isn't gonna fly anymore. Wow. It's a string of bullets for the machine gun.
Wow.
It's in good shape, and I could actually use it if I find some bullets to fill it up.
I have many, many questions. Can you...
What for if it's empty? It would be better to load it with ammunition beforehand.
Okay. I feel we're good here. Go to that unvisited area.
Wow, looks like the railroad tracks come all the way up to here. Although judging by the look of that train car, the tracks must be from the 1800s.
I mean, yeah, looks like it.
It's old, but seems like it's still strong and sturdy. Man, it is really stuck. That won't do any good. The door's so jammed there's no space to stick the crowbar into.
Well, okay.
Empty. Pretty rickety. I don't think it would hold the weight of a person. I'm not sure whether it'll have much water in it, because this seems like a low precipitation region to me.
Yeah, I could say there's little to no precipitation here. Before we go in, we'll take the obvious.
It's an old freight car. It's an old freight car.
I think there's anything else. Okay, it's enter.
Let's see what's inside. Yuck! Ugh! It doesn't smell very good in here. It's chock full of screws. I think it's one of the ones they used to build the train tracks. No, I'm not going to take the whole bucket full, but I will take one screw.
Just one.
It's long, so it might be good for something.
I mean, I'm with you on not taking the whole
Rather long
thing.
and has a hook at the end.
But one?
I have no clue what purpose it'd serve. Besides, it'd be too hard to rip it off the wall of the train car. One is closed and the others are empty. I don't know. It must have tar or something like that inside.
Can we open the barrels?
This barrel here is the only one that's closed. Let's see if I can get it open. I wonder what's inside. Peanuts. I wonder how long they've been in the barrel.
Congratulations, I found peanuts.
XXX. No doubt about it, it's a barrel of gunpowder. It's too heavy. I'd be happy just to get a handful of that gunpowder out, but the barrel's closed up tight. The barrel is boxed in between all that junk in the back. The crowbar won't really get it out. That doesn't make sense.
There are
Just a
contraptions.
bunch of useless thingamajigs. I don't see anything that interests me.
So we got gunpowder. Can use the helmet with it?
I don't see any reason for...
That's fair. You got me there. Okay, that's fine. I think we're good on that. All right, let's get out of here. Still have unexplored areas. Let's check there. Make sure we've got all our items.
I think there's someone over there. I'm afraid he's not one of the good guys. He looks like a buff type of guy that might shoot you in the back. He must be guarding that barn or something. I can't let him see me.
Plunk.
I'll take a peek through that crack there.
Sounds good.
Inside is the chopper they used to bring us to this desert. Of course. Now I understand why that lummox is there. They're using the barn as a hangar and he's guarding. I'll enter through the rear window.
Plunk.
So we're entering the hangar. Wow. What a cool dude.
Opening can. Drinking can. Dunking can.
He doesn't miss a single basket, does he? No way. If he catches me in here, he'll liquefy me.
That's fair. Is there anything I want over here? All my options are just leave the barn and look at the stud. Alright, well, we'll leave the barn. Clearly there's something I'm missing to deal with the thug. So that's... I'll have to return for that.
Nothing like a cool brewski.
Alright, let's check out our one last unknown location.
Wow, an oil well. It seems pretty old. I bet it's been running for years. It's large and the shadow it casts provides a little shade from the sun.
There's a puddle of oil.
Undoubtedly petroleum. No, my car doesn't need an oil change for another 5,000 miles.
Yeah, your car is like 5,000 miles away.
I wonder how long it's been pumping away. What for? It's bringing up black gold. Besides, it might tip the thugs off as to my whereabouts.
That's fair.
It must have some deep roots. It's as dry as a bone out here in this godforsaken desert. No.
Okay. Nothing here. I guess we're heading back to the bus. Do you want to talk now?
Why bother the woman? She's in the...
Nope. Nope. I'm gonna talk to you.
Lula! I think I remember where I've seen your face. Remember that NBA player that disappeared from the face of the earth 5 years ago without leaving a trace?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. He was one of the best. What was his name? Lou.
I'm telling you, no. And please, I don't even want to go there.
Well, there's no reason to get so flustered.
Am I supposed to give you the basketball? Throw it?
There's no reason to do that right now.
Well, okay. Do you have anything to say to me?
Excuse me, Carla?
Yes, honey.
Have you been together for long?
Can't remember
Lula,
if I asked that.
Mariola, and you?
Mariola and I have been together for over 15 years. Back then, our stage name was Hernandez and Fernandez. Times were crazy, and our show was just divine. About 5 years back, we met Lula and created the Divas. Since then, we've acted as a threesome on the best stages this country has to offer. We've been a huge success.
I'll let you get some.
Toodaloo!
Must have missed something.
Lula! I think I remember where I've seen your face. Remember that NBA player that disappeared from the face of the earth 5 years ago without leaving a
I don't
No,
know.
that's a
man,
repeat.
Lou. Well, there's no reason to get.
So what did I miss? I missed something somewhere. It's probably with a thug at the hangar, I would assume. Oil well, there was literally nothing. The train car I did get bits from. The airplane graveyard I did grab, so hangar was the only thing I didn't succeed at anything, so.
I'll enter through the rear window.
Hey, Lesris, I have no idea. This game doesn't tell you. It might.
Plunk.
But to my knowledge, it does not. Try spacebar, you got her. Oh, I hit the button.
I bet no one can get as many cans in a row into the basket as me.
See if I can Google the controls. Because it does not give you much. All I know is, like, I had to figure out the whole
I'll
right-clicking
enter through
thing
the rear
myself.
window.
Here we go. I've got controls. Controls in games like this can be much simpler. Your only input is the mouse. Hover your mouse over something and click to move towards it or interact with it. Switch how you interact with something by clicking the right mouse button. And switch from look to pick up, talk, use. A hand. Talking balloon. Yeah, no. There is no keyboard commands. It's all literally the mouse. According to my super fast Googling.
Nothing like
It's
a
a beer
cool
can.
brewski in this heat.
Oh, can we, pill that can? Wait for it. Wait for it. How good your throwing skill? Oh, now he crushed that beer. Wait for it.
Opening can.
I love that I'm trying to put a pill in his beer to knock him out, and he's like, what, 8, 10 beer in?
Excellent choice. If what Carla told me about the effects of the pill being mixed with alcohol is right, this guy will go out like a light. Fast. But it's impossible to do it without him noticing. I have to distract him somehow in order to stick the pill into the can behind his back.
Okay, do you want to throw some nuts at him? Where are my nuts?
You won't get anywhere doing that.
Like, this game is definitely
You won't get anywhere.
very, unfortunately doesn't give you too many details on what you're supposed to do, which is very painful. Okay, well, Who? Have you seen that guy? You telling me you don't want to throw your nuts on him?
I tell you.
I will keep that in mind. Okay. I think the thing that kills me the most too about this one is there's a lot of things you have to do to trigger things. Like, you can't solve things, like, out of order or do
I need
other
your help.
things.
There's a hot athlete I want to distract. And if you're the stud magnet
Like
I
that.
think you are, you may be the woman for the job.
What's this about a hot stud, you adorable little troublemaker?
Look, that guy thinks he's king of the court. And he needs a gal like you to teach him a lesson. If you could just...
Not that again. Read my lips. No. Count me out.
Shoot. I guess flattery won't get me as far as I thought.
I guess now we check the basketball ladder.
Yeah, there's something to that idea. Maybe I can get Lula to admit who she really is and get her to distract the muscle man in the barn. Lula, come look!
Hey, big boy. I didn't know you liked sports. Where did you get that basketball? Throw it to Lula. This is the ball from the first match I won my first title at.
I knew it. Give up the act, sister. You're Lou Lemaire, aren't ya? And I see you can still work wonders with a basketball.
Of course. I've still got the magic touch. Why do you think I was named most valuable player in the league 3 years in a row?
Too bad that all went by the wayside when you messed up that last basket in the 95 finals, huh?
It was a personal foul, for goodness sake. That vision impaired bat of a referee didn't see it. Those journalist leeches looked the other way. Everyone in the whole pavilion was blinded by my grandeur. But it was a personal foul.
Okay, okay. Pipe down, Lula. That's all in the past now. Best not to stir up old memories. After all, who hasn't missed a basket at some point? When completely alone under the basket? While vying to win the NBA Finals? It really isn't that important.
Dare you insinuate that there was no foul,
No, of course not. Of course there was a foul. On purpose, too. What's important now is you gotta help me out by distracting that guy I told you about. Being who you are, you won't have any problem with a little competition hooping cans into a bucket, will you?
I'm sure you'll beat him easy, and that way you can soften the Studley thing up a bit.
All right, you win. But with two conditions. One, that all that hearsay about my past remains entre nous. I really want to protect Carla and Mariola from this. And two, well, look. Ever since that personal foul that kept me from making that basket in the finals, I've been drained of my self-confidence. I'll probably prance up to the sky, and I won't know what to say or do. So, you have to come along and talk for me.
But that's impossible. I can't let him catch sight of me or he'll recognize me. He has to have seen me when they brought me in the helicopter.
Yes, I understand. Well, I've got it. Listen, dear, we have some of those cutesy little receivers you place inside your ear. They blend in entirely. We use them for some of our cabaret acts. Here's the plan. I stick it in, and you use the walkie-talkie to whisper my lines to me. Tell me you love the idea?
I guess it's okay. Let's try it.
It's an awful
Hey,
idea.
who are you? What are you doing here? This is private property, so you better vacate the premises.
Well, you see, didn't you say he was an Adonis?
Calm down, Lula. Tell him you were just passing through, that you saw what nice hoops he was shooting into the tank, and he's not bad.
Well, as I said, I was passing along and saw you toss some cans at that tank. And I said to myself, ooh, this guy's pretty hot. At basketball, that is.
Pretty hot. Very hot, you mean? I don't think you'll come across anyone that can shoot hoops like me.
Tell him you're not so bad yourself. Challenge him to throw from further away. That way, he'll get out of the way, and I can come right on in.
Well, to tell you the truth, hot stuff, I can shoot baskets just as well as you can. And from even further away.
Yeah, right. You must be joking, aren't you? You don't really think you can beat me?
Follow me if you dare, and I'll show you.
I shouldn't leave my post, but Rocco Wallace is always willing to take on a challenge. I'll laugh my head off teaching this ditz a lesson.
Anyway, I see there are quite a few empty cans around here. Ooh, look at this.
How about that? I have to admit you ain't bad, but I can do better.
I
Watch
have to
me
take
and
advantage of this
we
nice
talk.
moment of privacy to do whatever I need
Not
to do.
bad, but I'm the best.
Okay, I can spike the beer now that the gorilla's left his cage. There we go. I hope he finishes that can before opening another. I think he's coming back. Better take off so Biceps Boy doesn't find me and ruin everything at the last moment.
I don't get how they were shooting from that distance and didn't see you reach out the... whatever. You know what, game? It's fine. I won't question these things.
Cross your fingers.
Man, that last sip of beer was a killer. I think I'm losing it. I better have another drink.
That's the solution.
Congratulations, it worked! He is so tired he can barely move. Hey pal, what? Feeling drowsy, are we?
What are you doing here, Pipsqueak? I don't know how you got out of the cabin, but as soon as I wake up, I'm gonna grind you into hamburger meat. Just wait for this dizzy spell to pass, and you're gonna get it.
You're in no state to be threatening anyone, Mac. When you snap out of it, if you do, we'll be long gone. Okay, we can't waste a second. I'll go open the barn door. That chopper will get us all out of this dust bowl.
I may have the option to go
Let's
back.
go over the plan again. We've got to get the thugs' attention so they leave the house. Then I can go in and untie Gina, and we'll escape through the trap door. When those thugs go back inside the house and realize Gina and I are gone, we'll implement part 2 of the plan. Somehow locking the bad guys inside the cabin so they can't come after us. Last of all, part 3 is finding a getaway vehicle. We seem to be in the middle of a desert, so going on foot is out. And to get away, we can use the helicopter. Don't really know who's gonna fly the thing.
Well, so we've solved some of our problems.
Never had this effect on
See if I can
me
get his glasses.
before.
Look at Stud.
I can,
He can hardly move. Carla certainly wasn't exaggerating about the effects of mixing that pill with alcohol. Better not. This guy doesn't look like he's into chitter chatter.
Looks like he's into drinking another beer. What is that?
I
Yeah,
don't get
peanut
it.
butter.
What's
You
happening
want to take the
to
peanut
me?
butter?
Maybe it will be useful at some point.
Okay,
I
now we
better
got peanut
carry it
butter,
with the lid on.
nuts.
Yeah, keep that jaw away from me. It's dangerous.
Why is it dangerous? Are you allergic to nuts?
Dangerous? This mere little glass jar? And here I thought you were a tough guy.
It's not the jaw that's dangerous. It's the wild ants in this area.
Ants?
Yeah, they go berserk over peanut butter.
Listen, you're worse off than I thought.
Think whatever you like, moron. See that wood left over behind there? It was a nice old rocking chair. A few days ago, I left a jar of peanut butter open on it. And when I came back a few hours later, the rocking chair was just as you see it now, with 1,000,000 ants all over it.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Okay, what else is there? Look at motorcycle.
I don't
It
get
reminds
it.
me of one my dad used
What's
to have in the
happening to
backyard.
me?
As a kid, I'd entertain myself by banging on it with a baseball bat. The truth is, I was a bit wild in those years.
Well,
You
you're
better head
banging
straight
on
to
it
the
with a...
cabin
Do you
before
want to bang on it now? I've got a
Theodore
crowbar.
realized you ran away,
Yeah,
weakling.
it'd be nice for me to relive old times and unleash some of that pent-up rage I hold within.
You better head straight to the cabin before Gustav and
Very
Theodore
therapeutic,
realize
I
you ran
assure you.
away, weakling.
Oh, look at that. It's a crank.
It's one of the footrests from the motorcycle. It fell off when I hit it with the crowbar.
Take it. Cover him in peanut butter and finish. Holy lordy. It's a point-and-click adventure, not a point-and-click murder, but I'll try it. I can only give the jar of peanut butter to him. I can't.
I don't like that idea.
I don't get it. What's happening to me?
There's a bit of paint left inside, but it's full of crud.
I
I can't really use it because it's all covered with paint.
Did you actually see the murder, or was it just heavily
This wannabe
implied?
Michael Jordan was using it to shoot hoops. I don't need that pile of empty cans for any real purpose.
You better head straight for the cabin before Gustav and Theodore realize
That contraption
you ran
will
away,
get us out of here,
weakling.
even if I have to fly it myself.
Okay. I guess we're out of here.
You'll lower the
Plus side is I know where that crank will work. Oh, well, I mean, it's probably dead.
Yeah, I think they'll fit together somehow. Perfect. Now the lever's as good as new.
Well, use it.
It works. The door closed.
Is that a thing? Look at pocket.
It's a pocket of leather stuck to the door. I guess it's meant to hold the bus keys or something like that.
Does it have the bus keys?
Let's see what's inside. A key. I bet I know what it's for.
The bus? Or the fridge?
Let's see if I'm lucky. And this key is the one to the fridge. Well, let's see what we've got here. I'll grab the butter. Looks like Carla didn't even notice. But I locked the door again just in case.
Okay, so that's good. So I'm assuming I want that tanning oil, and I'm going to replace it with butter. I mean, then I guess that is an official murder in a point-and-click adventure. I mean, yes, but here you go.
I don't think that's a good plan.
How about that?
I don't like that idea.
Okay, not sure what I want butter for then. Like, I have butter. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. I may know where the butter's going. Oh, we don't need to butter some toast. We need to lube up our gun.
No, that won't lube the machine gun.
Why not? Why won't my butter lube my machine gun?
Let's
What's
go
our
over the plan
plan?
again.
Hit me with
We've
it.
gotta get the thugs' attention so they leave the house. Then I can go in and untie Gina, and we'll escape through the trap door. When those thugs go back inside the house and realize Gina and I are gone, we'll implement part 2 of the plan. Somehow locking the bad guys inside the cabin so they can't come after us. Last of all, part 3 is finding a getaway vehicle. We seem to be in the middle of a desert, so going on foot is out. And to get away, we can use the helicopter. Don't really know who's gonna fly the thing.
Okay, I'm not supposed to lube the gun. You know, the only place I haven't gone yet is the thug's cabin since I escaped.
It's quite an antique, but It seems to be standing the test of time. I'd love to rock myself to sleep, but now's no time for a nap.
It's a bucket. Do you want the bucket?
It's made of metal, and someone's beat the heck out of it. All right, I might use it for something.
I'm assuming that bucket will let us get the gunpowder. Maybe. Which we're there. This one. Bucket. Gunpowder.
What? Just start whacking at the barrel? I don't believe that'll get you very far.
Okay, do you want to maybe screw a hole in it?
Yeah, I could use it to drill a hole in the barrel, but I can't use my fingers to twist it around and make the hole.
Okay. I see your problem. I need a screwdriver. Butter in there.
It seems like a good place to make peanut butter. The bottom's all rusty.
Wait, what?
It seems like a good place to make peanut butter. The bottom's all... Huh, it's almost empty. There's just a little bit of peanut butter stuck in the jar. Nevertheless, it still gives off the unmistakable aroma of roasted peanuts.
I need to make peanut butter.
It's made of bulletproof metal.
Butter?
Yeah! I can use the helmet as a pot to melt the butter.
Put my peanuts in there?
Okay, I'll put the peanuts in. Great, now all I have to do is heat it up so everything melts together nice and smooth. And ta-da! I'll have whipped up a lovely batch of peanut butter.
Okay, I know exactly where to go. I'm assuming. Do do do. Now I should be able to enter the cabin.
The idea of going back in there doesn't amuse me at all, but I guess I have to.
So you're making peanut butter so we can get some ants. That's the... freezer.
Good thinking. With the sun beating down on the freezer lid, it must be hot enough to fry an egg. Perfect for making that tasty peanut butter. Let's leave it on the burner a bit longer so that it melts into a smooth cream. I can use the spatula from the jar of real peanut butter to stir the mixture.
Yeah, that's right. We're making peanut butter. I don't know.
Well, it's not real peanut butter, but I think it'll pass. The color is certainly just like the real thing.
As long as it gets the ants.
I'd rather leave the fake peanut butter inside the helmet instead of mixing it with the real peanut butter left in the jar.
Okay, so now we've done that. Got the peanut butter. Okay, we're probably done in there. Thinking. Biological warfare. I know we need to get the ants because the ants are a thing. Maybe I can use the ants to deal with my barrel problem? Question mark.
I'll be using the helmet for something else.
Would you like to enlighten me?
I don't get it.
Okay. I know it's gonna be for a wooden structure.
I don't like that.
And if it's not those, is it the poop house?
Well, it seems like a harebrained scheme, but why not? Can't hurt to try.
Okay, there we go.
Let's see.
That was a little guessing.
Let's see if those ants show any sign of life.
Oh my gosh, there they are.
Jeez. Unbelievable. This isn't happening. Wild beasts. Absolutely amazing. They've munched up the shack into a pile of sawdust. Luckily, the things inside have remained intact. There's enough dynamite to blow this whole place up. I think this is all I need to have a real blast.
Oh.
If I hadn't seen what those ants did, I wouldn't believe it. Danger, explosives.
Can I bucket this?
You won't get anywhere doing.
They're not. Yeah.
I don't get it.
You don't want to put the explosives in a bucket. Okay, what am I missing here? Wait, can I use this to blow the sawdust off?
I don't think that'll work.
Oh wait, do you just want to grab the explosives? Ugh.
I better walk carefully with this stuff on me.
Might be able to use a vacuum with it.
You won't get anywhere doing.
Can't suck up sawdust. See, I'm missing something. Like that barrel. I want that barrel. I need my screw for something. Sawdust. There's nothing else there. What else do we got in here? So I've got explosives for reasons. That's me. There's gotta be something I'm missing for my screw to go into. Yeah, I mean, the explosive's in the barrel. It's already a barrel of gunpowder. That's just big old bomb. And then the tricky part is I don't actually know objectively what that's gonna do, but I don't have a better idea, so...
I don't think that'll work.
Use explosives on the barrel of gunpowder to open the barrel. I like the way your mind thinks, but I'm terrified at the same time. There's got to be something I need.
The base is broken, and the hour hand is missing. It's very old. I don't think it can be fixed.
Oh, they already open barrels. You want me to put the explosives in there? Got it.
I don't know.
Well, that wasn't a solid no. I need something for my screw. I've got to be like looking for a board, a plank, something. Is there anything at the hangar? Oh, right, there remains.
Oh, over those ants. No, they won't be useful.
You're still somewhat okay, but I need something for my screw. I don't even... Can I even enter the hangar?
Besides the helicopter, I don't see anything else I could...
No, nothing in there.
Besides the helicopter, that contraption will get us out of here, even if I have to fly it myself.
I'm missing something somewhere. This is always the fun of a point-and-click game. It's like, I know I'm missing something. I'm just not sure what or where it is. Just that something is missing. Gotta love that. You know. Yeah, I'm sure I've got to do something with the screw. And the screw will get me into those explosives. Can't get in the hangar or anything like that, so... You know... What did I miss? Bucket on
I
pedal
don't
away.
see any...
Nope. Okay. I'm going. If that's the end of my missing, that is going to be very painful. So what is it? Correct peg and thugs. Oh, it was near where you found that. Oh, jeez. God.
I think it's one of the pegs from the coat rack on the wall.
Oh, lordy.
This might come in handy. Yeah.
Oh,
The top
thank
of the
you.
screw might fit right into the opening on the peg. Presto! They fit together so well that I'll never be able to pull them apart again.
Okay. I knew it was something stupid I was missing. Which now I should be able to screw in, get the gunpowder, put it in my bucket, and then I'll be at a mystery spot there as well. But at least I'm moving forward on that. Right?
Sure, I can use this to drill a hole in the barrel, no problem, but I need something to pour the gunpowder into when it starts spurting out. Aha! I'll place the bucket at the bottom of the barrel so the gunpowder falls in when I screw the hole into the barrel. I've got it! I'll drill a hole in the
There we
barrel
go.
so the gunpowder falls out into the bucket. Sweet! Now the bucket's full of gunpowder. Cool. There's enough gunpowder here to last quite a while.
Okay, now we're done here. So now I've gotten to the point where I've got explosives galore, which is now part. I think I need to go to the oil well. Just double checking. I can blow the oil well, which will cause a distraction,
Let's go
but
over the plan
going over the
again.
plan,
We've got to get the thugs' attention so they leave the
which
house.
we're gonna blow up the oil.
Then I can go in and untie Gina, and we'll escape through the trap door. When
Got it.
those thugs go back inside the house and realize Gina and I are gone, we'll implement part 2 of the plan. Somehow locking the bad guys inside the cabin so they can't come after us.
Last of all, part 3 is finding a getaway vehicle.
Okay,
And to get
got it. So, we want to do bucket.
Why? To blow up the well? That's smart. But I don't think I'll be able to do it with this gunpowder. No, the dynamite alone.
Fine. Gunpowder's for something else.
Fine plan. If I choose the right moment to blow up the well, I can draw the goons' attention. Let's put the dynamite in place.
Okay, so there's that.
The detonator goes behind this rock, which is perfect for protecting me from the blast. Let's go over the plan again. We've got to get the thugs' attention so they leave the house. Then I can go in and untie Gina, and we'll escape through the trap door. When those thugs go back inside the house and realize Gina and I are gone, we'll implement part 2 of the plan. Somehow locking the bad guys inside the cabin so they can't come after us.
Last of all, part 3 is finding a getaway vehicle. We seem to be in the middle of a desert, so going on foot is out.
We'll grab their attention by blowing up the oil well at just the right time.
Okay, so there's that.